Welcome back to another fantastic Friday. Feel Good Fridays, man. The most looked forward to day in the world. I'm not quite sure how it is like in other countries, but damn, Friday is the most amazing day to me. And a couple of people, mates that I know for a fact in South Africa it's the most look forward to day. It's more look forward to more than Christmas, Easter, or any other day. Am I lying, guys?
No, you're not.
Yeah, man.
No, you're not.
Shout out to Fran. Let's give some horns for Friday. This is the Bogart Morning Show. The name's Ronnie J. Dre's Extraordinary DJ. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're nothing but feel good music. Poison. Lord, hear me out. Fantastic, right? You just gotta hear me out, guys. Just gotta hear me out for a second day. Because we need this money.
You know what? When I hear me out, I'm thinking of something different.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
When you're trying to convince your friends that someone is attractive.
You're like, listen, guys, listen. Guys, wait. Hear me out.
How did you arrive at that?
Even on Twitter, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Even on Twitter, it's like, they'll post a picture of you, Ronnie, and then someone is like, guys, hear me out. And then we all know what you mean. We all know that you're about to explain that, guys, listen.
All right. I didn't anticipate it that way, but okay. Amazing stuff, man. Jump Pack Show coming up ahead, man. This is Poison, by the way. He's got great tracks. You might want to Shazam that and go and listen to the rest of his tracks. Bogart Man once said, did you know, where we share some fascinating facts. And the catch up today in the news, the one that everybody's been talking about. So if you had a Showmax account or you've downloaded the app and you registered with them, you did receive an email to say, look, guys, we're shutting this thing down.
So hard.
It's a sinking ship.
So heartbreaking.
They're probably like, yo, man, it's a sinking ship. We out of here, okay?
That is sad, guys.
Yeah,
no, guys,
very
hashtag let's save Showmax.
Please.
This can't, it can't be.
Please.
You know,
Banda, we haven't even shot for Showmax, Band.
Honestly,
I wanted to direct something for Showmax.
work with them as well.
understand?
And you know what?
Guys.
Last year, they literally said, like, they responded to like a tweet when I was in the house. They responded to like some tweet from my people that were advocating for me to be in acting. So I was like, it's getting there. Now it's being shut down.
that's why you're advocating for it.
This is so sad.
Because I love
This
the
is
work
so
that
sad.
Showmax does, guys. Like, they employ so many people, but we'll get into it. But it's just
Yeah,
heartbreaking.
we'll get into it, man. But yeah, I got a couple of tweets that I want to read that will disagree with you. But okay, cool. We're going to head over to sports in the second hour as well, man. It's a Full Good Friday, the one word challenge, something that we're going to be trying out something new. I'm also anticipating to that one day. If you know your friend is being cheated on, should you tell them or not? That is a very difficult topic to discuss, and a very difficult position as well, man.
If you're just an acquaintance, I'll mind my business.
Wow. Which you should, but yeah, we're going to discuss that. But we're going to discuss that. Download the Bogart Radio app and let us know, man. Would you tell your friend if you've seen them or them being cheated on? Interesting one, man. Let's have a chat on that one day. It's the Bogart Morning Show. The name's Ronnie J. Dre's Extraordinary DJ. Good morning.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Thanks, Mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dollar what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Numaganjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
Bona kaofela bona, like everyone who says that thing, DJ Maporisa or someone else is robbing me, what. Now,
Ngama royalties
it doesn't
wabo.
happen like that. If like you want your royalties, you mustn't go to the person you have a song with.
Yes.
You must have your own publishing deal. Distribution deal. So they can fetch those things for you.
Yes.
Yeah. I would mention you must go live and be like, me, I want my royalties from DJ Maphorisa.
So do you think when Elama royalties were enough to probably even buy him a house right now as we speak? Because
Nah,
this song was just last year's Ngoma last year.
Nah. That's why I need he's still young and confused.
He's still young and confused.
That's why as a Kabanguti, as a Fanana, I want like people who are watching us from far. He just needs to like be on a positive side. Are you much didn't speak with them? Police fade away, he needs to apologize. So that he include le obviously much talbona but understand
Yes.
yeah. So that's include because obvious dog if I yenzi lonto leyo I mean we had some feelings apaya.
Yes.
Affect abantu abapaya. So how am I gonna trust you if you can't even come to me so we can speak about it and close it off?
And so did you when I close it off?
I tried calling him and then he said he doesn't want to speak to me. And I was like, I'd fade it.
I wouldn't lie, man. I'm feeling like extremely motivated, or especially seeing as that I saw Bentley Continental GT, something like a W12. That empowerment, man.
You have to have a vision. You know, the main purpose that Bucks arranged this thing here today is to make sure that kids get inspired to say, you know what, anything is possible. You know, Black Child it's possible.
Them bringing these nice cars is a motivation to us that we have to do better so that we can be better people in the future.
Because we had that thing that we wanna leave school because it's hard, but then after this cars, there's no that thing for us, please. We have to work hard.
Yes, you see us and it looks like it's fancy. However, before the fancy comes a lot of hard work.
You can drive an M4, you can drive your dream car, whatever it is. My dream car was to build a Golf, and I've achieved that dream. And it inspires me when my son is in the car and says, Daddy, you know what, you've done me proud. So you have to have a purpose in life, and I think that's what we need.
So nje amanje udiphila ngumculo.
Ya ngisho kanjalo ngithi ngiphila ngumculo kodwa khona futhi amanye amabhizinisi aseceleni engiwenzayo.
Okay, into efana ukuthenga unsango
ngikwazi ukuphila. Ngikwazi ukuphila.
Ebone ingoma yakhe kuhlanganiswa abanye abantu ngayo kuthiwa akuthengwa amathikithi na umcimbi ukhonto ulihla akekho kuyipost.
Ukujwayelekile kakhulu kuyenzeka nje. Ngeke ngibone nabanye sebenza ama videos sibona ayibo kudlala ingoma yakho la kanti ukhona kanti ukhona ngithi haya ngekho mina ngasithi wakwazi ukuthi nginomcimbi. Uyaphusha futhi ngiyanxusa nje nabantu ukuthi beqhubeke impela belekelele.
Abaculi abaningi bashama amamiliyoni bathenga imoto. Vele kalihle ipakile nawo la ngaphandle. Nanti imiliyoni salibona la uhamba nomagumedo uthi unyisa umtsholo.
Hayi umuntu angayithengi.
Waganwa ngayo imali.
Ngaganwa ngisakhombila ngaganwa.
Here is a free platform, a pan-African platform.
Yeah.
It gives you education. You network with these people. You do the links. We introduce you to funding opportunities. We introduce you to the organizations that you can't reach by yourself. The young people, I don't know, for some reason, if it's not a party or a DJ involved in a live performance, they don't want to come. You know why masterclasses and workshops are very important? Because of the information. It's the attitudes of the individual, my brother. Because you did not get help at that one, at the first one or the second one. I put it all on you because you didn't ask the right questions. At the masterclasses, they don't ask questions. Let me make an example. Ron's house has been repossessed. Yes. I'm not saying I'm a billionaire, I'm a millionaire, but there are ways that we can open doors for you, for you to make money. And there's no small money in this world. Every masterclass is a free educational empowerment platform, you know. It's designed for African creatives, entrepreneurs, and professionals in the arts and the media space. But what sets us apart is the holistic and practical approach. In delivering the real world knowledge with industry leaders, which you can touch and ask questions, network with, because everybody who's going to be there, we've asked them to say, block out your day. The youth want to talk to you. The youth are eager to come and suck knowledge from you. You know, that's why even this year that we've shortened the panel and the Q&A time and the networking time is a bit longer.
In about 30 years time to 40 years time, I think everything is going to be robotic because even now with
in
movies,
30 to 40 years we're actually still going to be alive.
Exactly. That's my biggest concern.
What do you mean I'm going to be alive for so much longer?
Have you heard
how AI can actually sound like a person.
Now you're gonna get someone saying, "Hey, Connie Ferguson scammed me of this and this." I'm like, Marachomi, can the whole Connie Ferguson come to you and be like,
I need 50 rand.
I need 50 rand. Maybe it's because it's never happened to me.
But my question is that of all the people Connie Ferguson could have reached out to, she reached out to you.
To me.
Son of musician Hangeki. Oh man, don't you just feel the energy of this guy's music flowing through you, man? Oh. Shout out to Son L musician coming through with Tato Hatsi with a beautiful voice. Junior SA also on this one here, man. Incredible. It's the Bogart Morning Show. The name's Ronnie J. Trends here with Cecily.
Yeah, bo.
Chantel Feroza. Got Roberto coming up in the next hour, 10 o'clock with some sports. Yeah, huh? Lots of things have been happening, man. 34 minutes past the hour of 9 o'clock. And I just want to say something, man. Don't be afraid to dream big, guys. Dreaming big is part of the process, and failing is also part of the process, guys. Failing is the opposite of success, but it's part of the journey towards it.
100%.
You know, it's something that you need to teach yourself, because every setback is a teaching. It's a teaching moment just to make your character, better. Have more resilience and just strength and character. Because these people who eventually win are the ones that usually keep going after it. Because I once got some advice from a very wise man. I was like, you know what? Never get advice from a guy or a person who has failed so many times, because that person really knows what they're talking about. Because somebody who hasn't failed so many times, because they have no lesson to teach. So it's something that you
but
definitely.
I feel like if you're consistently failing.
No, there's something called failing forward.
Okay.
So you are a person who's making some sort of progress, but at the same time you are failing and making mistakes. Therefore, you can teach people.
Exactly.
Yes, you can teach. So failing forward is a thing.
Okay.
So it's not like failing as in you're failing in life. You are para, you are drinking, you are
No, it's not even that.
Your life is a mess, and then I'm asking you for advice. No, it's people
No,
that are failing.
it's not even that. People
like,
are different. You know what I mean? Some people might take 2 weeks. Some people might take a month.
100%.
To get it. So you need to keep at it. So there's a reason why you keep failing, because you're gonna know there's something that you need to trigger. There's a muscle that you need to train, so that when the right time comes, when God's plan comes together,
yes,
you are ready.
But I agree with Cynthia. There's a difference between failing and failing forward.
Now there's failing.
Yeah.
And then there's failing forward. Like, it's easy to ask Ronnie for advice, because I could say that he fails forward. Any mistakes he makes, you be like, no, Cynthia, don't do this, because I'm a businessman. I did this. I learned this. So that's a different category. And then there's just failing, because maybe you're just making very weird decisions. Yeah. You're not discerning, and you just
it's still a teachable moment to teach you this is not your thing. Please go do something else. That's the teaching moment.
It is.
I think this
what you learn.
Today's quote is mostly about failing forward more than anything. Getting used to hearing that no.
Yeah, because it's also when you're consistent with something, you're gonna get good at it, and whatever the case is.
Correct.
So there's that failure. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some people might take a year or whatever project that you want, or maybe skill or whatever.
Correct.
So if you keep failing, but after a year, like I don't know, I don't know. But
but even if it's after a year, you don't have to leave what you are trying to pursue, because I always look at the story of the invention of electricity. That he failed so many times. Feroza, I trust you on this one.
There's a bulb, isn't it?
Yes, it was a bulb. I just forgot his name. I trust Feroza.
Thomas Edison.
Thomas.
But
it's me trusting Feroza, and then it's
Thomas
shut up.
Edison did not invent the light bulb.
No, we didn't say.
Who was it?
We didn't say.
Because I suck with names. I will remember someone's story, but I swear I'll forget their name.
But it's he tried. He did his story.
That tried the most, and then eventually got it right.
That's the one I'm referring to.
Yeah, but he's not the one that actually started the whole thing.
No, I get it. So that's what I'm referring to. That I mean, he failed like 99 times and got it right at the 100th attempt.
But it wasn't 99. It just wasn't 99.
It was probably worse.
It was probably 999 probably.
We all know that, you know what I mean? It was worse than that.
Imagine. And shout out to him, because look, now we have electricity.
Yeah, man. It's we got lights in the house, man.
Yeah, bo?
But imagine if you just given up to say, you know what, it's fine.
I feel like someone else would have tried. That's the thing about the universe and God.
Yes.
Someone else would have tried.
There's nothing new under the
There's nothing.
sun.
I feel like if you try and do something and you don't get it right, and then you end up giving up, someone else already has that idea as well, and they're going to execute it and keep pushing and get it right. Remember when Michael Jackson used to get paranoid that every time he got an idea, he had to execute it quickly because he was afraid that God will give the idea to Prince.
Wow.
No, literally.
And those are facts.
He was afraid because
So
every
Prince
time,
would
like,
come.
yeah, he was afraid that, listen, it's 3 a.m. I just have this beat, I have this thing. He would go and record, kill it, because he was afraid that the idea will go away. Guys, I believe in that.
Wow.
I believe in that when you get that idea, execute it, fail forward. As you are failing, you will learn. Because if you stop, someone else is going to do it, and then you're going to look at your idea actualized, and you're going to be like, but that's my idea. But someone else also received it.
Yeah, I had so many of those moments.
Are you serious? Yes, I've had it as well. Where I was
so
like,
many of those moments.
I was like, this was my idea. I wish I had done this,
That
because
would crush
maybe I
me.
would. It can be crushing, but you just realize that you need to
You just
learn.
feel so stupid. You're like, why didn't I do this?
I should have done it.
Personally, I'm like, but I thought of this.
Correct.
But I really thought of this, and I had this idea, and then you see somebody just doing so well.
Yes, and they do it. You
get
didn't
hurt.
even have a conversation with them. They just do it because they also got the idea.
There's an idea I need to fast forward this weekend.
You must fast forward it. You next thing you see someone executing it, and you're like, but do it regardless.
That would crush me. Like, I was thinking about why you guys are talking. I have an idea that I've been working on, but not fast enough. Now I'm like, okay, I need to speed up clearly.
No, you definitely need to speed up, man.
Speed it up.
All right, cool, man. We're going to cover, did you know that? Some fascinating facts that we like to share with you guys when we come back. Good morning.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Thanks, Mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dollar what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Noma kanjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
Right here on the Bogart Morning Show, we do nothing but greatness over here, man. The name's Ronnie J. Driz, extraordinary DJ. We're just discussing off air, like, people are not what they seem, and when you get into the light, it might seem like it's happening for them, but when you get into inside their lives, then you're like, no, man, this is not, what it is. Or maybe it's because you find out that, the grass is actually greener there because it's fake. Like on the...
Yeah, it's Astro.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're gonna see it on the video. Especially there's other golf courses. Sometimes the soccer pitches, the grass is just. If you wonder, that's why it's always so green. But sometimes it's just fake. Like they just put fake grass there. So that's how it is. But sometimes you're like, man, I want my lawn to look like this. But hey.
I think that's why they also say don't wish for people's lives, because you'd also be wishing for their problems.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Exactly.
And that whole thing that that prayer that Farouza prayed.
I can tell you now, man. Like
Because you don't know.
Like, I'll ask you, what's your exact words?
What was your prayer?
What did you say to God?
But it's also good, man, to have problems in life, because everybody's got problems. Because I've always known, like my grandfather used to tell me, like, look, you need to have problems in your life, because if you're doing so much too good, no, you're gonna die. But if you've got so much problems as well, you're also gonna die. So there needs to be like an equilibrium, if you get what I'm saying. Like, so you can't get rid of the problems, you can't get rid of the good times. They gotta coexist in the same place.
Yin and yang.
Yeah, kind of
Sure,
like, exactly.
for sure.
But yeah, it is, man. It is what it is. Did you know that? Let's see what we got.
All right. So, did you know that the human mouth produces about 1 to 1.5 liters of saliva every day?
That's a lot.
The whole
man.
day.
That's a lot.
Sis, man.
It's
Okay,
your mouth.
you're overthinking
That's
it.
a
Your
lot.
mouth.
You're overthinking
I
it.
see I don't need that much saliva.
Let me make it worse for you. If you were to add it up over your lifetime, you could fill up 2 swimming pools.
No. That right now I'm just
Makes me
visualizing that. Ew.
Why are you visualizing going to
that's
a
how-
pool?
That's how the brain works.
That's how the brain works. Someone says something, I'm gonna
that's
see a
how the
picture of
brain
it.
works.
Oh my God.
My
oh
brain
God.
will be literally sketching a
we'll
picture of
paint
that
picture.
Well, I'm
That's
sure we've all
nasty
experienced
stuff.
having a dry mouth here and there. Maybe you babalas, cotton mouth, whatever the situation may be. It's not pleasant. It's not fun. It makes it
Yeah.
harder to eat, etc. You need lubrication. So the reason you have saliva, there's a lot of bacteria that protect your teeth, protect your mouth, keep things balanced, break down the food.
Yes.
So it's very important for you to produce saliva. But yeah, that's how much it is.
Yo,
Yeah, man,
guys,
you might-
even when I see saliva on babies, I'm like, take your baby.
No, she's like, come on, that one.
No, take your baby.
No, you can't blame the baby.
No, I can. No, there's not. I can't blame them, but take them. They're mine. I'll deal with the saliva of my babies. They're my baby.
But there's just something, that one is kind of like, it's innocent. It's something that makes it just cleaner than the one who's grown up.
No. Ronnie,
the
have
saliva
you,
is different.
Ronnie,
It's
please
just
hold.
like this one is dirty.
Hold a 3-month-old, ne? Next thing they start sucking on your shoulder, and then you wet because of all the saliva. Oh Lord,
Yeah,
so cute, but no thanks.
I've had experience where I'd hold someone's baby and then they just puked all over me. I was like, why did I hold this baby?
Yeah, the puking one. I've got that. Yo,
But I couldn't get angry at the baby now because
can't.
it's not.
They're
it's
too
involuntary.
adorable.
You know what I'm saying?
they're too cute.
They're just going about their lives.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's nice to know that we can fill up a whole liter of saliva in one day.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just thinking about it. I don't know how, but yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, no.
I thought it would be more actually. I should have thought it would be
Really?
more for some reason. I don't know. I just thought about it. No.
Well, think of the size of a standard Stanley Cup.
No, let's stop thinking of things.
A Stanley Cup is 1 liter.
1.8.
Hey,
1.8
man.
liters, right?
I hope this thing, they drink this water that they put in Stanley cups. Is there even water in those things when people are
No,
walking around?
it's
with-
savannah, it's Hunter's Dry, it's
Why are you
Jade,
exposing?
It's ice
Yeah.
tropaz. It's ice tropaz.
Ah,
And
you
then
like
it's water.
that, man.
And then it's
On the second day. And
On the second day.
The third day, we're back again. We're back with it again. All right, cool. It's the Bogart Morning Show. It's Feel Good Fridays, man. When we come back, we're definitely going to catch up on some news that's been happening recently this week, man. Yeah, this one is a sad one, and it's an exciting one for some people. But yeah, when we come back, we're definitely going to talk about that.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dollar what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Numaganjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
Bona kaofela bona, like everyone who says that thing DJ Maphorisa or someone else is robbing me what. No,
Mama royalties
doesn't
what?
happen like that. If like you want your royalties, you mustn't go to the person you have a song with.
Yes.
You must have your own publishing deal. Distribution deal, so they can fetch those things for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I would mention you must go live and be like, me, I want my royalties from DJ Maphorisa.
So do you think when Lama royalties level were enough to probably even buy him a house right now as we speak, because
Nah,
this song
bro.
was just last year's last year?
Nah, that's why he's still young and confused.
He's still young and confused.
That's why asacabanga ukuthi yazi kufana nabantu like people who are watching us from far. He just needs to like be on a positive side. Are you much didn't speak with them? Melton. Police fade away needs to apologize. So that he include Lenda Valley. Obviously, much Italbona, but to understand our.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's included. Because obvious talk, if I use learn to lay, I mean, we had some feelings apart.
Yes.
Affect some apart. So how am I gonna trust you if you can't even come to me so we can speak about it and close it off?
And so did you when I close it off?
I tried calling him, and then he said he doesn't want to speak to me. And I was like, I'd fade it.
I wouldn't lie, Cook, man. I'm feeling like extremely motivated, or especially seeing as that I saw Bentley Continental GT, something like a W12. That empowerment, man.
You have to have a vision. You know, the main purpose that Bucks arranged this thing here today is to make sure that kids get inspired to say, you know what, anything is possible. You know, Black Child is possible.
Them bringing these nice cars is a motivation to us that we have to do better so that we can be better people in the future.
Because we had that thing that we wanna leave school because it's hard, but then after this cars, there's no that thing for us to. We have to work hard.
Yes, you see us and it looks like it's fancy. However, before the fancy comes a lot of hard work.
You can drive an M4, you can drive a dream car, whatever it is. My dream car was to build a Golf, and I've achieved that dream. And it inspires me when my son's in the car and says, Daddy, you know what, you've done me proud. So you have to have a purpose in life, and I think that's what we need.
So nje manje udiphila ngomculo. Ya ngisho kanjalo ngithi ngiphila ngomculo kodwa khona futhi amanye amabhizinisi aseceleni engiwenzayo.
Okay, into efana ukuthesa unsango
ngikwazi ukuphila. Ngikwazi ukuphila.
Ebone ingoma yakhe kuhlanganiswa abanye abantu ngayo kuthiwa akuthengwa amathikithi na umcimbi ukhona ulihla kekho kuyipost.
Ukujwayelekile kakhulu kuyenzeka nje. Ngeke ngibone nabanye sebenza ama videos sibona ayibo kudlalwa ingoma yakho la kanti ukhona kanti ukhona ngithi haya ngekho mina ngazi wakwazi ukuthi kunomcimbi. Uyaphusha futhi ngiyanxusa nje nabantu ukuthi beqhubeke impela belekelele.
Abaculi abaningi bashama amamiliyoni bathenga imoto. Vele kalihle ipakile nawo la ngaphandle. Nanti imiliyoni salibona.
Sounds Pop to Conquer is this one here. Jay Slay, Rare. Stink the DJ. Oh man.
Shaya, yo.
It's the one.
This one will make you go back to groove even when you're retired.
Exactly, man.
Yo.
The Bogart Morning Show. It's nothing but Feel Good Fridays that we have here. We've got a section called Feel Good Fridays. And I'm loving that, hey? The time is exactly 10 minutes until the 10th hour of the day. So let's get into some exciting news, or bad news for some people, if I might say. Showmax is streaming. Let's hear more about that as well.
If you are a Showmax subscriber, you must have received an email titled Important Update from Showmax. So the message confirmed that the board has decided to discontinue the streaming service in the near future. And MultiChoice released an official statement confirming the decision. The closure follows a strategic review under its new parent company group, Canal Plus. So according to reports, the platform has been facing major financial pressure, with trading losses worsening by 88% in the last financial results, making the service unsustainable. So obviously we will not see an immediate shutdown. The service will continue for now, but will gradually be phased out as Canal Plus focuses on strengthening its own streaming platform.
So like that means a lot of people are losing their jobs, man.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
not only the actors, the production that they had, because they had Showmax productions only, right?
I believe
Did
so.
they?
Wait, let me think.
Yes,
Yes,
there
some
are
shows.
productions.
Yes,
There are some shows
that
that
are
were
only on Showmax.
Showmax.
And then sometimes they do go back to Mzansi.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see. So shows like what's that crazy channel? What's that crazy channel with the, was it on Showmax? The one with the controversy, where it's just controversy throughout.
Not Moja.
Yeah, Moja. Where is it on? Wasn't it on Showmax?
That's on DSTV.
That's on DSTV, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So some shows that were on Showmax do end up showing on DSTV.
On DSTV as
I
well.
see.
Yeah,
I
maybe
see,
they
I see.
want more viewership, or because not everyone will just pay.
Yeah, of course, you gotta make a
you
plan,
know,
man,
so,
because
yeah.
it's sinking ship.
But they did have
That's it.
quite a few subscribers because of the fact that the Rich Housewives were there. You can really watch back so
Adulting
many
was
things.
there as
Adulting was
well.
there. So many things were
that's
strictly
sad, eh?
there. So you would go.
But those are
in.
high production kind of like
High production was
products,
huge.
you know.
It trended
So,
every time.
I think in our day and age, it's very normal to have more than one streaming service. So there's a
Yes.
lot of people I know who have Showmax and Netflix and,
Prime.
Disney Plus and
Yeah.
Prime, you know, because of certain shows only being on Showmax.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I think for me, what pains me about this is that just the local talent. Like Netflix, yes, we have local talent on Netflix, but Netflix is international. But Showmax was strictly for the South African crowd. Even though, yes, now and then you would find a Nigerian movie there, an Afrikaans movie there, but it was strictly for, you know, local talent. And that for me just breaks my heart.
What was the difference? I don't have Showmax. I've never watched Showmax, but what's the difference from Showmax and Netflix?
Just
Local
like
talent.
CK.
Just the local
Literally
talent.
a local talent. There's so many. You can go and watch Aspire if you want to again. So Aspire
I
is
see,
there.
I see.
I'm enjoying Tonga as well.
Okay.
That
Spy was on
also-
Showmax. Oh, that's
No,
a huge-
Spire started at DSTV Mzansi, but I'm saying that it's
That
there
makes sense,
now,
yeah.
so you can literally go and stream it. All of the housewives actually from all over are there.
Yes, from all over.
From all over, so you can watch all the franchises just there.
So let me get this straight. So Multi Choice has Showmax. It has DSTV. But those are two separate apps. But it didn't make sense, actually. It doesn't make sense that they got two separate apps. Why don't they just merge it? Why didn't they do that? Does anybody
I
know?
think the reason I wouldn't know because
Yeah,
obviously we don't work there, but I think DSTV
Yeah, you know what I'm
had
saying?
the
There's
app
a-
was more of a catch up of the shows that are there. You understand what I'm saying? So now the shows that are there, you could catch up there. You
Yeah.
could watch the soccer, you could watch the live, and the shows that are there. But with Showmax, I think they decided to deliberately just separate the two. That this will be for when you want to watch something else that is not on DSTV.
So,
maybe
from what you're saying,
they just
and I'm sitting
intentionally
here,
did it that way. As
that's just a dumb idea.
No, I have an inkling. The
That's
thing
a
is,
dumb
I
idea.
don't see why Showmax
I personally don't see
is
it.
closing down.
No,
Showmax
wait, guys. That's a dumb idea. You can't have two apps. You see what I'm talking about? You don't
It's
have
not
money.
two
You're
apps,
wasting
though.
money.
I mean, it
Yeah.
is two apps in terms of 1, 2. But
Thank
I'm saying
you.
it's not two apps in terms of DSTV has their own crowd and their own
Content.
people and their own content.
Mm.
Showmax was trying to also bring on their own people and their own content, and they got it. That's the thing. I think this is just mismanagement of funds.
Is
We
it?
don't know, but I
think it's
personally,
mismanagement in general because there's no reason
Yeah.
for a platform like Showmax not to do well.
it was doing so well.
I
like I
also
don't know.
think that,
I think it's just mismanagement of funds. I don't know.
I also think that DSTV is there because people want to watch football.
Of
That's
course,
the
yeah.
only
Wasn't
reason why-
Showmax? Didn't
why-
Showmax
why-
have
why
Super
DSTV
Sport
is
as well?
Mm-hmm.
It had a Super Sport.
No.
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 Showmax
It
has
had
nothing
a-
to do with soccer, guys.
No.
Okay,
Wasn't
cool.
there a
Literally,
certain package
Whoa.
that you could buy
Whoa,
to
sister.
only watch soccer?
No.
Sis-
Not that I'm
sis-
aware
That
of.
I know of.
It's like, it's just funny that when we mention sports, you just think of soccer.
No, I'm just
But-
saying that there isn't soccer
Wait,
because
I'm
most
going to-
people want to
I'm
watch
going to
soccer.
double
Okay, yeah,
You're
let's
not
just
gonna
double
watch
check.
netball.
Probably Roberto can tell us.
Yeah,
Rob,
he will tell us.
is there sports on Showmax? Yeah,
Yeah,
you see the
really
esports
is.
on Showmax.
The
yeah.
sports on Showmax.
Yeah, you
Wow,
know what
I
I'm
see.
saying.
I don't know that. Clearly, we were too
But I
focused.
can tell you. I can
No,
tell
we don't
you,
blame you, Cecily, for not knowing
I
that
can
part.
tell you one thing for sure, though. They didn't have the same content. For example,
No,
right?
yeah, they didn't
They'll
have, yeah, you
shoot
made that.
something. For example, Outlaws, right? Outlaws was
Yeah,
not.
Outlaws was
Yes, was not on Mzansi Magic. You know, they only took it there now because Mzansi Magic does not have content anymore.
I just think it's a lack of innovation, and they were trying. Kudos to them for the innovating, saying, you know what, by the way, let's just make an app that just looks like Netflix, but we're still gonna stick to our traditional thing. But let's just put a little bit of that salt on our traditional thing to make it look like the innovative thing. You see where it was, they didn't take it seriously. That's what I'm picking up here. Because if you were very innovative and you knew Netflix is there, oh, you're gonna run and make one app that just dominates the whole of Africa. If I was you, because you already have the traditional listeners across Africa. All you have to do is to shift them from being analog to digital. Once again, Netflix is teaching people and schooling people. Because, you know, if you check all the major studios, they're doing it. And they're fighting over Warner Brothers, Disney, and everybody else. But you are just here saying, nah, because, you know, we're in Africa, people haven't caught up, there's no internet. Now look at you now. You're shutting down parts of your own company. That's how I see it, personally. That's how I see it. I don't think it was a mismanagement of funds or anything like that. I just think like it's just people. People were not subscribing to it, to be honest.
No, Showmax had a lot of subscribers.
No, it had.
No, it had. I'm saying that it's not subscribers. I believe it's mismanagement. Obviously, we need to speak to an industry guru or mogul or someone who can break it down. But I genuinely stand on the fact that this is mismanagement of funds. I'm actually trying to find an article that explained the millions that were being made. So I feel like the money was being made, and I understand, but I feel
But
like
there's a difference between making millions and not making a profit.
I'm sure they were making a profit, and I think
Because
that's why
in
there
the
was
email they're
mismanagement.
saying that it's not financially sustainable.
Yeah, maybe let me make an example of mismanagement of funds, Ronnie, because I know you get this, right? You can find that a company is making so much money, and then they spend most of that money on marketing. You understand? Now you making 40 billion, and then you go and take 30 billion and just make sure that it's just being marketed. Do you really need a budget of 35 billion on marketing alone? So that's what I mean when I'm saying mismanagement of funds. I feel like, of course, a business needs to be profitable in order for it to run and make sense.
Okay, cool.
But I sometimes feel like sometimes people just make decisions that just you mismanage the company and you're mismanaging the funds, and it's gonna fall. Because,
okay, cool. So it's 2 points. So your point is like mismanagement of funds when it comes to marketing.
I agree with
I'm
that.
saying that it's just the actual subscribers that didn't have them.
I
That's
think
where I'm coming from.
The thing is, when you look at Showmax as a business model, as an idea, if it was ran well, there's no reason for it to be at the stage that it is
there
right
really
now.
isn't. It had so many
Because
subscribers.
clearly it's not the content.
It's really not
It's
the
the
content.
management. Their content was amazing.
The content, the local
content was
productions,
amazing.
Ronnie.
It was amazing.
Too nice.
It was amazing.
Too nice.
It was
Because I
amazing.
think I want.
And there's no one that I know that would say, "Oh, I don't have Showmax."
I think I once subscribed to Showmax. I just did subscribe there and there. I was just like, nope, it's not for me.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm sure there's like a lot of people like me. You know what I mean? I'm 100% sure of it.
No, I think maybe there's a lot of men like you. Women, we love our series.
Yeah.
And we need to be honest about that. You guys are not the
Yeah.
type to sit down and actually watch Rich Housewives.
Because now
we
you're-
are.
But what you're forgetting is that when I was saying the subscribers, Showmax is also fighting with SABC, which has got the same kind of content. And SABC is a beast. It has been a beast creating that content before. So you see where I'm getting at. So you
but SABC
you know.
can't stand toe to toe with Showmax. I can tell you now.
And then we're speaking to
I
a
can
graduate.
tell you now.
We're speaking to an
I can tell you
AFDA
now.
graduated.
Is it?
Shout out. Yeah, this girl here, guys, she knows what she's talking
Trust
about.
me.
They pay the
Trust
school
me.
fees.
From the production, from the
Ma'am, please tell them
storylines.
you worked with Gomorrah.
Please,
Please
no,
tell
they
them.
know.
Please.
They know.
Those who
They
don't.
know. They
no,
know.
but we need to speak up. They don't know.
They don't know,
We know.
that you know
Well,
what you're talking about.
Well, I was a junior director for Gomorrah on Mzansi Metric, and I can tell you now that I don't know how many nominations Outlaws got. You know, I don't know how many nominations Adulting got. You know, they are amazing. They've done an impeccable job. And SABC can never, ever stand toe-to-toe with Showmax.
Okay, all right. I wouldn't know. Personally, I wouldn't know because I'm not really a fan of those kind of things. But like the series and everything. But there's a couple of series that I actually liked. But it's an interesting one, actually. It's an interesting one, man. So download the Bogart Radio app. Let me hear your thoughts, man, on this one. Also, people, because I don't know, man. But I don't think it was mismanagement of funds, guys. To be honest with you, I think it was just subscribers. Like, you know what? It's cool. It's sharp.
No,
Let's
the
do-
people at the top didn't know what they were doing.
Is
They
it?
just ate the man.
That's all they did.
Yeah. But I also feel like for multi-choice, it was just a dumb idea.
It's multi-choice. We should not be
They should have
surprised.
just merged it all together. There would have been a beast. Trust me.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dollar what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Numaganjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
Bona kaofela bona, like everyone who says that thing DJ Maphorisa or someone else is robbing me what. No,
Mama royalties
doesn't
what?
happen like that. If like you want your royalties, you mustn't go to the person you have a song with.
Yes.
You must have your own publishing deal. Distribution deal, so they can fetch those things for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I would mention you must go live and be like, me, I want my royalties from DJ Maphorisa.
So do you think when Lama royalties level were enough to probably even buy him a house right now as we speak, because
Nah,
this song
bro.
was just last year's last year?
Nah, that's why he's still young and confused.
He's still young and confused.
That's why asacabanga ukuthi yazi kufana nabantu like people who are watching us from far. He just needs to like be on a positive side. Are you much didn't speak with them? Melton. Axolise fade away, he needs to apologize so that he indlule le ndaba le. Obviously much italubona but lo understand abo.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's indlule because obvious dog if akayenzi lo nto leyo, I mean, uhetha my feelings abaya.
Yes.
Affects abantu ababaya. So how am I going to trust you if you can't even come to me so we can speak about it and close it off?
And so did you when I close it off?
I tried calling him and then he said he doesn't want to speak to me. And I was like, I'd fade it.
I wouldn't lie, Cook, man. I'm feeling like extremely motivated, or especially seeing as that I saw Bentley Continental GT, something like a W12. That empowerment, man.
You have to have a vision. You know, the main purpose that Bucks arranged this thing here today is to make sure that kids get inspired to say, you know what, anything is possible. You know, Black Child is possible.
Them bringing these nice cars is a motivation to us that we have to do better so that we can be better people in the future.
Because we had that thing that we wanna leave school because it's hard, but then after this cars, there's no that thing for us to. We have to work hard.
Yes, you see us and it looks like it's fancy. However, before the fancy comes a lot of hard work.
You can drive an M4, you can drive a dream car, whatever it is. My dream car was to build a Golf, and I've achieved that dream. And it inspires me when my son's in the car and says, Daddy, you know what, you've done me proud. So you have to have a purpose in life, and I think that's what we need.
So nje manje udiphila ngomculo. Ya ngisho kanjalo ngithi ngiphila ngomculo kodwa khona futhi amanye amabhizinisi aseceleni engiwenzayo.
Okay, into efana ukuthesa unsango
ngikwazi ukuphila. Ngikwazi ukuphila.
Ebone ingoma yakhe kuhlanganiswa abanye abantu ngayo kuthiwa akuthengwa amathikithi na umcimbi ukhona ulihla kekho kuyipost.
Ukujwayelekile kakhulu kuyenzeka nje. Ngeke ngibone nabanye sebenza ama videos sibona ayibo kudlalwa ingoma yakho la kanti ukhona kanti ukhona ngithi haya ngekho mina ngazi wakwazi ukuthi kunomcimbi. Uyaphusha futhi ngiyanxusa nje nabantu ukuthi beqhubeke impela belekelele.
Abacula abaningi bashama amamiliyoni bathenga imoto. Vele kalihle ipakile nawo la ngaphandle. Nanti imiliyoni salibona la uhamba noma gumeto uthi unyisa umtsholo.
Hayi monto angayithengi.
Waganwa ngayo imali.
Ngaganwa ngisakhombila ngagana.
Here is a free platform, a Pan-African platform.
Yeah.
It gives you education. You network with these people. You do the links. We introduce you to funding opportunities. We introduce you to the organizations that you can't reach by yourself. The young people, I don't know, for some reason, if it's not a party or a DJ involved in a live performance, they don't want to come. You know why masterclasses and workshops are very important? Because of the information. It's the attitudes of the individual, my brother.
The name's Ronnie Chaudhry, is extraordinary DJ Bayazi. It can only be that. Because if you don't know, I don't know what you're doing, man. You need to download the Bogart Radio app. Mano and Sleazy coming through. Cowboy. It's Java's the DJ. Shout out to him for the beat for this one, man. It's incredible stuff. You know, my piano is just extraordinary, eh? It's extraordinary on so many levels, man. It's not dying anytime soon, but it's just evolving. All right, cool, man. Let's hear what Robs has in sports, just for the quick update there before he gives us the full one. What's up?
Yes, sir.
going on,
Very
my
good
brother?
morning. Very good morning to everyone else. Yeah, there's lots happening as far as sports is concerned. I'll just give you a quick insight. Of course, the men's ICC T20 World Cup has now shifted into the final round, and that will be contested between New Zealand and India. Unfortunately, the Proteas once again have choked in yet another tournament. Hopefully, things will turn around, but I'll give you more insight as to what you can look out for as far as the final is concerned for the men's T20 ICC World Cup. And as far as Formula 1 is concerned, yes, Formula 1 is back in the calendar. Of course, the first race of the Formula 1 season heads over to Albert Park down under out in Australia. And then as far as football is concerned, out in the Premier League, Tottenham Hotspur. Who would have figured that they would be out at the bottom of the league tables fighting for relegation? That relegation battle hit another nail on the head yesterday, as of course Crystal Palace put 3 past Tottenham Hotspur. Things are not looking good for for Igor, who of course replaced Thomas Frank out at Tottenham Hotspur. New stadium, same issues. I'll give you more insight as far as that's concerned and what Tottenham Hotspur's relegation battles will look like throughout the course of the rest of the season, with just under 10 matches left, and their next target, or rather their next opponent, is none other than Liverpool. Things can only get worse from here onwards. More insight coming at 10:30.
All right, cool, man. When we come back, we're definitely going to hit you with some Feel Good Friday. It's a one-word challenge. That's what we're calling it. Good morning.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dial out what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Noma kanjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
For now, like everyone who says that thing, DJ Maporisa or someone else is robbing me, what. Now,
Mama royalties
doesn't
what?
happen like that. If like you want your royalties, you mustn't go to the person you have a song with.
Yes.
You must have your own publishing deal. Distribution deal. So they can fetch those things for you.
Yes.
Yeah. I would mention you must go live and be like, me, I want my royalties from DJ Maporisa.
So do you think when Alama royalties were enough to probably even buy him a house right now as we speak, because
Nah,
this song
bro.
was just last year?
Nah. That's why he's still young and confused.
He's still young and confused.
That's why asacabanga ukuthi as kufana nabantu like people who are watching us from far. He just needs to like be on a positive side. Are you much didn't speak with them? He fade away. He needs to apologize so that he indlulele indaba le. Obviously much italbona but to understand abo.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's indlule because obvious dog if akayenzi lo nto leyo, I mean, uhetha my feelings abaya.
Yes.
Affect abantu abaya. So how am I going to trust you if you can't even come to me so we can speak about it and close it off?
And so did you when I close it off?
I tried calling him and then he said he doesn't want to speak to me. And I was like, I'd fade it.
I wouldn't lie, Cook, man. I'm feeling like extremely motivated, especially seeing as that I saw Bentley Continental GT, something like a W12. That empowerment, man.
You have to have a vision. You know, the main purpose that Bucks arranged this thing here today is to make sure that kids get inspired to say, you know what, anything is possible. You know, Black Child is possible.
Them bringing these nice cars is a motivation to us that we have to do better so that we can be better people in the future.
Because we had that thing that we wanna leave school because it's hard, but then after this cars, there's no that thing for us to we have to work hard.
Yes, you see us and it looks like it's fancy. However, before the fancy comes a lot of hard work.
You can drive an M4, you can drive your dream car, whatever it is. My dream car was to build a Golf, and I've achieved that dream. And it inspires me when my son's in the car and says, Daddy, you know what, you've done me proud. So you have to have a purpose in life, and I think that's what we need.
So nje manje udiphila ngumculo.
Ya ngisho kanjalo ngithi ngiphila ngumculo kodwa khona futhi amanye amabhizinisi aseceleni engiwenzayo.
Okay, into efana ukudesayo nitsango
ngikwazi ukuphila. Ngikwazi ukuphila.
Ebone ingoma yakhe kuhlanganiswa abanye abantu ngayo kuthiwa akuthengwa amathikithi nawo umcimbi ukhonto ulihla akekho kuyipost.
Ukujwayelekile kakhulu kuyenzeka nje. Ngeke ngibone nabanye sebenza ama videos sibona ayibo kudlalwa ingoma yakho la kanti ukhona kanti ukhona ngithi haya ngekho mina ngazi wakwazi ukuthi kunomcimbi. Uyaphusha futhi ngiyanxusa nje nabantu ukuthi beqhubeke impela belekelele.
Abaculi abaningi bashama amamiliyoni bathenga imoto. Vele kalihle ipakile nawo la ngaphandle. Nanti imiliyoni salibona la uhamba noma gumeto uthi unyisa umtsholo.
Hayi monta ngayithenga.
Waganwa ngayo imali.
Ngaganwa ngisakhombila ngagana.
Here is a free platform, a Pan-African platform.
Yeah.
It gives you education. You network with these people. You do the links. We introduce you to funding opportunities. We introduce you to the organizations that you can't reach by yourself. The young people, I don't know, for some reason, if it's not a party or a DJ involved in a live performance, they don't want to come. You know why masterclasses and workshops are very important? Because of the information. It's the attitudes of the individual, my brother. Because you did not get help at that one, at the first one or the second one. I put it all on you because you didn't ask the right questions. At the master classes, they don't ask questions. Let me make an example. Ron's house has been repossessed. I'm not saying I'm a billionaire, I'm a millionaire, but there are ways that we can open doors for you, for you to make money. And there's no small money in this world. Every masterclass is a free educational empowerment platform, you know. It's designed for African creatives, entrepreneurs, and professionals in the arts and the media space. But what sets us apart is the holistic and practical approach. In delivering the real world knowledge with industry leaders, which you can touch and ask questions, network with, because everybody who's going to be there, we've asked them to say, block out your day. The youth want to talk to you. The youth are eager to come and suck knowledge from you. You know, that's why even this year we've shortened the panel, and the Q&A time and the networking time is a bit longer.
In about 30 years time to 40 years time, I think everything is going to be robotic, because even
it's the
now
fact
with
that in 30
movies,
to 40 years we're actually still going to be alive.
Exactly. That's my biggest concern.
What do you mean I'm going to be alive for so much longer? Have you heard how AI can actually sound like a person?
Now you're gonna get someone saying, "Hey, Connie Ferguson scammed me of this and this." I'm like, Marachomi, can the whole Connie Ferguson come to you and be like,
I need 50 rand.
I need 50 rand. Maybe it's because it's never happened to me.
But my question is, of all the people Connie Ferguson could have reached out to, she reached out to you.
To me,
her son, her daughter, her siblings,
a whole Zandile from Alex.
Her
Connie
friends.
Ferguson is reaching out to a whole Zandile.
She has friends
in the industry.
She has a banker.
Exactly.
She has people who she can reach out to. But not Tyrone, Utula, Moklex, Dopu.
Your success is not dependent on how fast you run, but on how prepared you are. As a matter of fact, the quality of your delivery is dependent upon your preparation. We have people that wants to be present in the stage of life, but they are absent in the classroom of preparation. It is very disturbing to see how people rush into things that they did not spend time preparing for. So we see the gift and the man. So the gift opens the door for the man to sit, to dine with kings. But once the door is open,
cool song of this one.
Peacock.
Shout out, Mama. How you doing? Okay, cool. So I think so. I don't know.
No, that's Uncle Waffles.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, but yeah, it does sound kind of similar though. But yeah, this is the Bogart Morning Show. The name is Ronnie J. Driz, extraordinary DJ. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. All right, cool, man. It's time to dive into this new segment that we got here. It's a Feel Good Friday, one word challenge. So to to close the week on a positive note, the team will just describe each other using one word only and then explain why they choose that word. Something that the people we work with every day see, qualities in us that, we overlook. So today we just want to start with us, the team, and maybe you guys can do it also in your workspace as well, man. Did you guys think so? I also think so, yeah. So, okay,
it's
cool.
a nice icebreaker.
So, so cool. So we're going to go around and then, we just describe each other's, team. Pick one word, describe another team's member, and explain why they chose that word. Cicely, you want to go first?
Oh, hectic. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. I got Rob, and my one word is... Dun, 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 dun.
I don't have
drum roll.
That's the wrong one. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I got all the wrong sounds.
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine.
Got the wrong sounds.
It's fine. I said mysterious.
For real?
Yeah. I said mysterious. And that is because I just feel like
I
don't know much. And not that I should, though. But I don't know a lot. I feel like you keep to yourself. You keep your feelings, your stories. I feel like you just keep to yourself.
It feels like, there's like a story behind this, that we're missing.
That we don't know.
We don't know.
I feel like there's a lot we don't know.
I'm an open book. You can just read. Just look. I'm the book that you judge by the cover.
Yeah. But some of us were just so upfront, but hey, there's a lot that we are hiding as well. But,
I feel like we never know with you.
Oh, incredible. Yeah, you
want me to reveal now?
Yeah.
You can reveal.
I'm going to go next, and then Feroz is last. And then we don't know Chantel if she's in or not, but I don't know whether she's rigging the election to excuse herself. But yeah.
I'm next.
Yeah.
I had Chantel.
Oh, yeah, so she definitely...
This was difficult. I will not lie to you. I spent the whole night. I thought of it this morning. 5 a.m. I woke up and, Chantel, let me think of
I got the easiest one, but yeah.
I think the word I came up, the adjective I came up with was grandeur.
Grandeur.
Grandeur. Obviously, with the space that we represent, and also the person that she is. Grandeur, in a sense, in a sense that she's big in heart, but also big in personality. You never really know what personality is going to come out from her. You push the wrong button, you'll get a grandeur reaction.
But what's a grandeur reaction?
Something big, excessive, something
grand,
something bigger than usual. And I think that's a personality. It's a personality is bigger than. It's just bigger than who she is as a person. She's a dynamite, but once you see that personality, you get to understand it's a C4 dynamite, not just a small.
It's okay, man. You can use the word small. It's allowed.
What's your problem?
I'm just saying.
What's your problem?
It's a description. It's a description.
It's a description.
So that's for me. I think small in structure, but big in but grandeur, big in personality.
All right, cool, man. That's kind of you kind of nailed it. Kind of nailed it there. I was saying the same thing. But anyways, I'm next. So we're gonna do Feroz.
I'm next.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm next.
Okay, I thought it was.
Guess who I have?
Sana.
Me. You got me. Feroz.
I have the big boss.
Oh, the boss. Let's go.
So the one word I'd use to describe Ronnie is vibrant. He's full of energy.
A lot of energy.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Very optimistic.
I don't come off with guys got energy.
Whatever coffee you're drinking, I've tried it. I don't get that energy. I don't get that vibrancy that you have. I've tried so many coffee beans. I'm like, Ronnie bought this coffee bean last
Alive.
night. Let me try
Is
it.
it?
Yes.
Oh my God, I didn't know I had that.
Every day you walk in with the same energy.
And a
whether
smile.
It be a Monday, a Friday, whether it's cold, hot,
Mm.
you the same man.
Even when he's not feeling well,
Yes.
still
Yeah,
smiling.
That's true. Especially on your worst days is when you're more vibrant.
Is it?
When you wake up and say, I'm not feeling good today. Out of nowhere, he
I
pops
want to
in.
cry now.
And then he's like,
Yo,
"But you're not feeling
Mr.
good."
Extraordinaire.
Yes. Don't
Hey
cry.
man, we gotta get paid to get happy. We get paid to get happy. I mean, we got a delivery there.
That's
But yeah,
beautiful,
man.
and that's very contagious.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, that energy is beautiful
I actually
because it
thought you
rubs
used-
off on us as well.
I actually thought you would have used the word extraordinaire, but okay.
Yeah, man, it's in the name. It's in the name, man. You gotta be extraordinary.
Extraordinary.
This is just not any day-to-day things over here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, boo.
Okay, cool. So who's next? Am I next?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I've got Feroza. All right. Yeah.
Madam Speaker herself.
Ferazizi. Okay, I might have gotten this one wrong, but I'm just gonna go on a limb here from what I feel. I don't know what y'all feel, but because I know your story and everything else, and I would describe the word strength. I can tell you that right now. And it's not just any kind of strength. It's a formidable strength which was built, like the pyramids of Giza. They were built by a lot of great inventors and just a lot of great thinkers, know, and up to now still standing because it didn't start like that.
Yes.
Because it built up, and it's brick by brick, but it's going to stand until forever.
What?
And it's something that will be installed in you, you know what I mean? She's strong. She wasn't strong before, but now she is. So I see that in a lot of that, and I kind of see myself in her as well, not the happy part, but
Oh, wow.
but just being resilient to a lot of things. So I see that in you as well,
Oh,
beautiful.
because of the experiences, because experiences teach people. Some people are taught by experience.
That's true.
And those are the most strongest people you can ever have in life.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so that's what I think. I don't know if you guys agree. Do you guys agree?
I completely agree.
Is it?
I mean, she's a thinker, strength, all of that. Beautiful.
100%. So who's
I'm gonna cry. I'm the last one.
Don't cry,
You're the
guys.
last one.
Don't cry. No, I'm not crying. My lashes.
Rosh's lashes. Don't blame it on the Rosh's. Yeah, man.
Okay, so I have Sihle.
Oh.
Yay. And the word I chose is one very similar to the one that you gave yourself because I feel like it's so accurate. Okay. Rosa. Don't think of Firosa. Just Rosa
just
Rochus.
Rosa.
And Rosa is the Latin scientific name for rose. And when you look at roses, they are beautiful in the face of chaos. They always choose grace and beauty. And they are also confident and charismatic. But don't just grab a rose, you'll be hurt. You need to be very delicate. You need to be intentional with how you deal with a rose. And as a rose, you can't just take anything. You don't just accept anything. So yeah, that's my word.
Yeah, that kind of like her. Eh?
I love that.
So she like stands there like, guys, I want this. It might not happen now, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Happen.
Yeah,
Also,
it will actually happen. Yeah.
The aspect of picking wisely. If you don't pick, if you're too rough with it, the thorns might.
Yes, exactly.
So be very wise in how you pick.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's incredible, man. That's incredible, man.
That's beautiful.
I love this every Friday, man. I think last Friday we did the whole guessing game. What was it called? I think we did something. What is it?
Fun facts.
The fun facts. And these also facts are actually quite nice as well, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, man. So I think if you learn a thing or two from this here, I think you can also try it out with your co-workers as well, man. I've been in the shop, in the Bogart Morning shop where you are, just to learn about the day-to-day person you are with, man. Because people need to know what you think about them. Like, I'm surprised that I make people happy. I don't know. I don't know.
At some point, the same exercise, I think we did it in one of my varsity classes.
Yeah.
After that opening session,
Yes.
the amount of enemies that were created in that classroom.
Really?
During break, because obviously ours was more so on what you hate and what you like and what you hate about the person.
Oh,
on the liking
yeah.
part, everyone was happy, everyone was blushing. When you got to the hate part, like you walk out of the
You must
classroom
have
now,
been,
people are
yeah.
not talking to each other, handshakes are not happening. So I think mostly as a team, we kind of have an understanding. There's a sense of maturity, and possibly there's something we could put out to everybody else that once you try the similar exercise, to take this as not as negative criticism, but to take it on as a development structure. How do you better yourself in your work environment, with your colleagues, with your family, just to find a way to create a camaraderie, create a common sense amongst everyone else.
Oh, incredible, man. I just feel like this song is suitable for this as well, man. Because there's beautiful people in this building, man. And I always meet beautiful people every day. All right, cool, man. When we come back, it's definitely going to be sports. And then after that, topic of the day. If you know your friend is being cheated on, should you tell them or not? Please do let us know on the Bogart Radio app. Are you going to tell your friend that, hey, your partner is cheating on you? I saw them. They were there. But yeah, good morning. It's the Bogart Morning Show.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Thanks, mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dollar what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Noma kanjani, we move, we level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namanje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
Bona kaofela bona, like everyone who says that thing DJ Maphorisa or someone else is robbing me what. No,
my royalties
doesn't happen like that. If like you want your royalties, you mustn't go to the person you have a song with.
Yes,
you must have your own publishing deal, distribution deal, so they can fetch those things for you.
Yes,
yeah, I would mention you must go live and be like, me, I want my royalties from DJ Maphorisa.
So do you think when Alama royalties were enough to probably even buy him a house right now as we speak, because this song was just last year?
Nah, that's why he's still young and confused.
He's still young and confused.
That's why asacabanga ukuthi as kufana nabantu like people who are watching us from far. He just needs to like be on a positive side. You much didn't speak with them. He needs to apologize so that he indlulele indaba le. Obviously much italubona but lo understand abo.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's indlule, because obvious dog, if akayenzi lo nto leyo, I mean, uhetha my feelings abaya.
Yes.
Affect abantu abaya. So how am I going to trust you if you can't even come to me so we can speak about it and close it off?
And so did you, when I close it off?
I tried calling him, and then he said he doesn't want to speak to me. And I was like, I'd fade it.
I wouldn't lie, man. I'm feeling like extremely motivated, especially seeing as that I saw
Chris Breezy coming through with Benny Pants. Can't get any better than this, guys. Shout out to everybody in the Bogart Man shop shopping. I saw an incredible young man somewhere in the shop there. He just waved at us. You can come inside if you want to come inside just to experience, by the way. But yeah, man, this is the Bogart Morning Show. I trust that you're having a fantastic time. It's time for the Sports with Rob. Let's hear what he has to say.
Top of the morning from the sports desk. Let's take a quick look at our sporting headlines for this morning. The Sport Report is brought to you by Score Energy Drink. Diving right into it, as far as Premier League results are concerned, there's been quite a few midweek fixtures that's taken part during the course of this week. And of course, I just give you an insight to some of the results that came in that are of course affecting the positions on the table. Yesterday's shocking result saw Tottenham Hotspur unfortunately lose to Crystal Palace at home. The stadium was empty, almost empty, 50% empty, only at half-time. Imagine this, all the fans started walking away with a great amount of disappointment, anger expressed out at the team, a lot of boos and just frustration for the team's lackluster performance throughout the course of the season. Now with just under 8 matches left, Tottenham Hotspur are currently sitting and hoping for a result that will see them save the blushes towards the end of the Premier League season. As things stand, of course, the Tottenham Hotspur are currently sitting at 16th position at the bottom side, just 2 points, or rather 2 positions away from the relegation zone. In fact, so much so, just 3 points away from the drop zone. So one more loss will obviously send Tottenham Hotspur down in the drop zone. And of course, when I say one more loss, that's the biggest opponent coming up next, which is Liverpool, a side that also hasn't been performing quite well in the EPL this season. They are, of course, under Arne Slot, will be looking for a positive result against the Toffees, against our Tottenham Hotspur. It's going to be a dangerous game for Igor, who of course he will be in his second game at Tottenham Hotspur, and of course will be looking to turn things around. Do you remember that he does come from a Juventus side that he did not do well at as well. So things are very, very tricky at Spurs, and it's not a side that one would consider them to be facing relegation. But of course, if you look at the relegation candidates, the likes of Wolverhampton, Burnley, West Ham, also in unfamiliar territory, Nottingham Forest in territory that also unfamiliar, Leeds, and of course Tottenham Hotspur. All these 4 or 5 teams are competing against facing the drop at the end of the season, with only 8 matches left for this season. So things will have to turn around if Tottenham Hotspur want to change things around for the team. Yeah, it's even disheartening for me to speak about this because it's an unfamiliar territory for a team to find themselves in. But it's football, and sometimes football you can never really predict what the football results will come in. Just to give you further, speaking about results, just to give you further results that came in from the midweek action. Of course, Manchester City also dropped some much needed points against Nottingham Forest as they shared the spoils against the Forest side with a 2-2 draw. Manchester United unfortunately had to drop some points as they lost to Newcastle United. Also 2-1 defeat in that sense. Almost handing Arsenal the league per se. Arsenal are currently sitting with 7 points atop of the table, 7 points ahead of Manchester City, who will have one game in hand. But as things stand, should Mikel Arteta's Arsenal side continue on this stimela, they'll all but blow everybody away, and hopefully the champagne bottles will be popped at the end of the season. Speaking about our champagne bottles, it was unfortunate for the Proteas as they were dubbed out of the T20 Men's ICC World Cup, unfortunately by New Zealand. Of course, New Zealand came out with an emphatic victory in that encounter. Of course, booking their spot into the finals. Final side, of course, New Zealand beat South Africa, the South African national team, to make the way into the finals. On the other side, India beat England to make their spot into the final. So the final, of course, will be contested between New Zealand and India. Of course, India being the host nations of this tournament alongside Sri Lanka. Very unfortunate for the Proteas. Of course, there's one more opportunity garner begging for the Proteas to yet bring another trophy back on home. So very unfortunate. We still await for Aiden Markham and Timber Bavuma to perhaps bring another trophy after the last trophy, which was of course the T20, the Test Championship trophy that the boys brought back on home. So very disappointing, but yet another journey to move on to for the boys in green and gold. Speaking about green and gold and stuff going down under, of course, Albert Park will be the first Grand Prix race, Grand Prix circuit for this year's F1 calendar. A lot of excitement in that regard. Of course, our practice runs do get underway through the course of this afternoon. There is a bit of wet weather. Of course, we know down under around this time of the year, the clouds tend to open and the circuit tends to get very, very wet. So, of course, the tyre selection will be quite important for the drivers. But heading over to this year's Formula One calendar, there's a lot of anticipation for Red Bull. Also, if you're looking at the other drivers such as Aston Martin, Audi has also been added onto the roster. But quite importantly, there's a long list of youngsters that will be competing in this year's Formula One calendar, and that on its own will bring on some aggressive driving, some ambitious driving, some exciting driving, a very little precaution or caution thrown to the wind as far as these young drivers are concerned. So we can look forward to a thrilling full throttle Formula One season as the first race gets underway this weekend out in Albert Park at the Australian Grand Prix. That's pretty much my story for this morning. This sports report is brought to you by Score Energy Drink. Back again on Monday. Until then, that's enough said.
This is the Bogart Breakfast Show.
When the city's asleep, before the grind gets going,
Thanks, Mama.
we already moving. Flipping switches, turning rooms into world stages. We don't crack under pressure. We crush it. We lock in and dial out what we must. From beats on stage in the spotlight to face beats in the close-up.
And there we go, guys.
Ooh, I like that.
Making every shot count. Cause the 9 to 5 is just the start. Numaganjani. We move. We level up. When the beat drops, we get up. Namaje. Cause when the get up meets the go, anything is possible.
Bona kaofela bona, like everyone who says that thing, DJ Maphorisa or someone else is robbing me, what. No,
my royalties
doesn't happen like that. If like you want your royalties, you mustn't go to the person you have a song with.
Yes.
You must have your own publishing deal. Distribution deal, so they can fetch those things for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I would mention you must go live and be like, me, I want my royalties from DJ Maphorisa.
So do you think when Elama royalties were enough to probably even buy him a house right now as we speak, because this song was just last year?
Nah, That's why he's still young and confused.
He's still young and confused.
That's why asacabanga ukuthi yazi kufana nani nabantu like people who are watching us from far. He just needs to like be on a positive side. You much didn't speak with them. Fade away, he needs to apologize so that he indlulele indaba le. Obviously much dalbona but lo understand abo.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's indlule because obvious dog if akayenzi lo nto leyo I mean uhetha ama feelings abaya.
Yes.
Affect abantu abaya. So how am I going to trust you if you can't even come to me so we can speak about it and close it off?
And so did you when I close it off?
I tried calling him and then he said he doesn't want to speak to me. And I was like, I'd fade it.
I wouldn't lie, man. I'm feeling like extremely motivated, especially seeing as that I saw Bentley Continental GT, something like a W12. That empowerment, man.
You have to have a vision. You know, the main purpose that Bucks arranged this thing here today is to make sure that kids get inspired to say, you know what, anything is possible. You know, Black Child is possible.
Them bringing these nice cars is a motivation to us that we have to do better so that we can be better people in the future.
Because we had that thing that we wanna leave school because it's hard, but then after this cars, there's no that thing for us to use. We have to work hard.
Yes, you see us and it looks like it's fancy. However, before the fancy comes a lot of hard work.
You can drive an M4, you can drive a dream car, whatever it is. My dream car was to build a Golf, and I've achieved that dream. And it inspires me when my son's in the car and says, Daddy, you know what, you've done me proud. So you have to have a purpose in life, and I think that's what we need.
So nje manje udiphila ngumculo. Ya ngisho kanjalo ngithi ngiphila ngumculo kodwa khona futhi amanye amabhizinisi aseceleni engiwenzayo.
Okay, into efana ukuthenga unsango
ngikwazi ukuphila. Ngikwazi ukuphila.
Ebone ingoma yakhe kuhlanganiswa abanye abantu ngayo kuthiwa akuthengwa amathikithi nawo umcimbi ukhona ulihla akekho kuyipost.
Ukujwayelekile kakhulu kuyenzeka nje. Ngeke ngibone nabanye sebenza ama videos sibona ayibo kudlalwa ingoma yakho la kanti ukhona kanti ukhona ngithi haya ngekho mina ngasiduka kwazi ukuthi kunomcimbi. Uyaphusha futhi ngiyanxusa nje nabantu ukuthi beqhubeke impela belekelele.
Abaculi abaningi bashama amamiliyoni bathenga imoto. Vele kalihle ipakile nawo la ngaphandle. Nanti imiliyoni salibona la uhamba noma gumeto uthi umenyisa umtsholo.
Hayi monta ngayithenga.
Waganwa ngayi imali.
Ngaganwa ngisakhombila ngagana.
Here is a free platform, a Pan-African platform.
Yeah.
It gives you education. You network with these people. You do the links. We introduce you to funding opportunities. We introduce you to the organizations that you can't reach by yourself. The young people, I don't know, for some reason.
Through with alone. Oh man, 2012. Hey, I don't know. This 2020 is confusing me. That was 2020, and then there's 2026.
Yeah.
Oh man. And then there's 2001? Why do we have to change it all the time, man? These 20s are just a problem. But anyways, it's the Bogart Radio Show, and we do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And today it's time for a topic of the day.
Yo, you see this one, we definitely going to unpack on it. In fact, I feel like we started it a bit late because we're not going to finish. We're not going to finish.
It's a strong one.
It's a strong one. And this one is about cheating, nah? And it's more related, if you know your friend is being cheated on, should you tell them?
So my take on this here, I feel like there's different tiers, but we're going to unpack the tiers as we go.
Yeah.
My first tier is like, mind your business. Okay? Mind your own business.
Fair. I'm
Literally.
for the mind your business side.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, and then, you know what I'm saying? Because now...
Because it'll be left with you.
It can go... Yeah, exactly. It can go so many ways. But so many ways will end up with you.
Yeah.
With you. So it's up to you whether you're going to take the heat or not. You know what I'm saying?
I think
because
maybe...
If you go and report to that your friend, and
Yes.
then they shout, and your name comes up as being the one
your
that
name is
caused
gonna
this.
come up.
And then when they get back together...
It's you.
That's the tricky part.
It's you.
That's
see the part where you say mind your own business. That's the part where I accept.
That's tier number one.
That's the part where I realize, okay, so by minding your own business, you need to understand that there are consequences for being involved in other people's businesses.
There are consequences.
So those consequences
Be ready.
if these two people that you decided to, okay, let me be informative and tell them what the situation was. Sure, fair enough, they'll have an argument, they'll have a little spat between each other, but even at the end of the day, love always wins. So if their love decides to win and you are now public
Correct.
enemy number one.
Yeah.
Now you've been sidelined. Every time they see you,
I watched that happen twice. So what you're saying is so accurate.
No?
Yeah.
So
Be
now when
ready
they see
to
you, they're like,
actually
they see you,
lose
okay,
a friend
there's
as well.
the person that doesn't want us to progress.
Correct.
But now you're just looking out for the well-being of their relationship and who
yeah.
that you care about.
But your close friend, won't see you as an enemy.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I disagree with you guys. And the reason why I disagree with you guys, okay, firstly, I'm not disputing what you guys are saying. You guys are right. But I'm disagreeing with you guys. Mainly because I take my friendships seriously. I am very intentional when it comes to my friendships. And me saying I love you, for me, equates to a covenant that I'm making before God as well. So,
okay.
Understanding that when we are in a friendship, you are like a sister to me. I will tell you. What you do with that information is totally up to you. If you decide that, you know what, we're going to fix things, whatnot, it's okay, you know, because I can't expect you to switch off those feelings immediately, you know, but I will tell you. I don't care if you decide to fix things with your man, and I know the type of people that I am friends with, you know. No friend of mine is going to look at me sideways because I told them information about their man.
You never know. That's the problem.
Okay. No, that's okay.
No, I agree with you, Nate.
That's okay.
I stand with what you're saying. Believe you me, I completely stand with what you're saying. And I feel like when you have the right friends and it's an intentional friendship, it is the right thing to do. No one is disputing the fact that it is in that friendship, in that closeness, in honoring that loyalty and love, you know. But the thing is, remember, it's not an enemy that turns into an enemy. It's a friend that turns into an enemy, or it's a friend that ends up feeling betrayed. So what I'm trying to say is that you just never know with these situations, and that is the tricky part.
No, that's the second tier.
You never know.
Can
I add another spanner to the works? What if your friend introduces their side person to you?
Knowing me, sure. Knowing me, you would never do that. You would never do that.
No, but now we're all trying to be cordial. We're all trying to be like, we're in a good environment.
Knowing
there's
me.
an event happening. Everyone's happy with each other.
Yeah.
Here's someone that's coming down that's a friend of a friend of mine, a side friend of a friend of mine. He's coming up.
Okay, you see, Rob, this, you guys...
You would never do that with me.
You see, that's the second tier that we're talking about.
Now I know not to bring my side pieces around Chantal.
Don't do that.
Okay, so this...
You never, Sana, listen. Nah, I'm sorry to cut you, Rani. People are sick out there. People are sick out there. And if somebody is doing something else that they do with their significant other, with their side chicks, Sana, like I take health seriously. Sure. And I take sleeping with somebody very seriously. It is a serious matter.
Okay.
It's not something that you can joke around and it's not a joke. It's not nice. It is a sin.
I want to ask, why are you so passionate?
She's so passionate. She's like,
Sana, it's a sin. It's a sin. I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? We know that South Africa has the highest stats in HIV, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I could be so gorgeous, and you wouldn't think that I have HIV. Next thing, you're sick. And you're making someone else who's loyal to you, who waits for you, who loves you, who supports you.
Those are the consequences that we don't consider, and I think that's where the instant gratification comes in. Whereas I need to be gratified right now. I need to be appreciated right now, regardless of what underlying sicknesses or whatever I have. It's not important. It's about the appreciation, how the person sees me right now, and what they will do with me right now.
Okay, guys.
It's all about now. It's never about okay. What's happening in the future?
That is the second tier I was talking about, because people are different. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
The friendship depends on the friendship as well.
It does depend on the friendship.
You know what I mean? I got friends where like that will never happen. Like,
yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If I see it, I'm going there. Like if they even know that this is what's gonna go down, because that friend of mine is my friend, and me and that friend are one. You know what I mean?
And I respect
so if you're cheating
that.
on him or her, you're cheating on me. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So there's that relationship. So I think,
I agree
and then
with
I've got also other friends where I can't I have to mind my business. It's none of my business.
Yeah,
You know
I respect.
And I think the disrespect
one.
part.
This one
That's
here.
the second tier,
And then
where you're saying where the disrespect part comes. If you see
you know
someone
what?
cheating, and you almost feel as if
and you
would
know
want us
what?
being
I
cheated on.
trust those friends to even go there and say Ronnie said this, and they'll stand with their ground to say, look here. Don't even think Ronnie's the enemy. Ronnie's not the enemy. You see, there are friends where people who are capable of doing that. And those are the friends that I'll go and tell, like, look, those are my friends.
Yes.
To say, look here, Ronnie saw you and he said A, B, C, D, you know? And even if they get back together, she can't look at me or her. She can't look at me in a certain way because we had to get, and I'll be even there to even like lecture. You know what I'm saying?
Does that attitude then force your
I
friends
am.
to hide things away from you?
Sorry?
Does that attitude then force friends? Like, for instance, if they know that this is the type of person Ronnie is, Ronnie will go expose Ronnie.
But remember,
Yeah, actually, if I know
there's
you're
a
gonna
covenant.
snitch on me, I'm gonna keep it from
So
you.
rather
also.
avoid
No,
you
but
then.
remember, there's this covenant which is in here. You know what I'm saying? And then there's the covenant bring people from outside. So these people that come in, I know if I see them cheating, no, it's on. No, I have to protect the covenant, like you know what I'm saying. So that's how. But within, obviously, if they can bring something within here, I'll be like, yo, I'll probably say like, yo, it's wrong or something like that. But but it wouldn't go out to the person who's outside. You get what I mean? Yes. So that's how.
For
that's
me,
like,
So you would
if I care about you in my close circle of friends, then I'd say something. But if you're just an acquaintance going outwards, I'm gonna mind my business.
And then there's like another person where I wouldn't like. I would see like this is my friend, and I can see that their character is not strong enough to handle such. I'll probably find a way to handle it. I'll probably find to say, okay, this happened, but if I go tell this person like this happened, I'll probably tell them in another way.
Yes.
To say okay.
I'm.
But I wouldn't be like there's always a way. You might
There's
not
always
know
a
the
way,
way
yeah.
right now, but the way will come.
I agree with that.
And most of these things, they just end up revealing themselves anyways.
I stand with that as well.
You check. It always ends up revealing themselves anyways.
Yes.
But in the review, I think my thing is the build up of disrespect.
Yes.
I mean, obviously you get when the review happens,
Yeah, of course,
you build
that's-
the issue. But now the thing is now everyone knows that these two actually it's the picture what the picture the picture they've painted is not the picture we see, because we see this person with so and so and so and so doing whatever they're doing. So at the end of the day, even if it does reveal itself, by the time it's revealed itself, you as a lady, you as a man have been so disrespected already. Your name has been tarnished, your name has been walked over in the whole community, and now you think, now how do I rebuild my name? Because already everybody knows when they see this person as being as being a cheater, for instance. So now when I see you, but you're working on so much, or you're working like you're a big man, but you don't know that there's a small person that's making you smaller.
I stand with I stand with the fact that if I see you cheating on your girlfriend, right? You're cheating on my friend as the guy. This is the scenario. I will approach you. And when I approach you, it will not be nice. And I will tell you that you must find a way to reveal yourself.
Or you will.
Or else I will.
That question, what
And
must
it's
happen
just
now?
done like that. It's like I see you, you see me, we see each other.
What must happen now?
Now you
know what I'm
confess.
saying? You confess.
You
know what I'm saying?
confess.
What must happen
If
now?
you can't confess, and I'm recording this conversation. Ha! No, I am.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a big fan of recording, guys. Don't play with my phone. Ha! I have voice notes on recordings on recordings.
Oh my
Consent
God.
or no consent, I don't care right now.
You like my sister.
I will
She does
record
that.
you because people be denying live jive. Someone will literally
And then they'll tell you, no,
be
it's
like,
not what it is,
no.
it's not what you think it is. But I mean, I don't
I
know.
will literally.
That's why I keep things to myself and I give them after dark.
Yes, I will literally be recording you and be telling you that I saw you with Palisa. You need to go and you need to come clean, and I am giving you a good 7 days to come clean.
A whole day, the whole
because
timeline even.
you have an entire time, so that even if you try to throw me under the bus, because you might throw subliminal jabs at me and my character, that
Me, I'll even tell Palesa also,
Sishes,
like,
what.
hey.
I'm like, I will have the recording and I will send proper proof. The thing about me, guys, I stand on the fact that please send proof when you are reporting people. Please have proof, because I have seen this thing backfire on a deep friendship. On a deep, you know the type of friendship that Chantal's talking about. That friendship where you're like, these people have been sisters for 20
I'm
years.
gonna be honest,
These people, simply because there was no proof. Simply because this girl was in a way maybe in denial, or in a way feeling like, you know,
it can't be me.
It can't be me. Like, I don't think
That
this
actually
is,
happened to me.
it's like just because you don't have proof and you're telling them, but friend, I saw Ronnie kiss this girl. I saw. No, I agree with you. I'm not
Guys,
disputing
guys,
that. I'm agreeing with the delusion that some people, it's like, You know, and then if you don't come with the proof, you slightly turn into the enemy without even realizing it's not
that
nice.
actually happened to me, like real life. Like this is a live story that happened to me.
Because you couldn't provide proof.
Yes, because I couldn't
Best
provide
friend.
proof. Best friend.
You see, it
But
happens.
Up until today,
You
that
need to be
person is my
careful.
best friend.
Yeah.
But at that time, I was the enemy.
You are the enemy. You will be the enemy, Ronnie. I'm telling you.
And you know what's funny? Everybody else in the hood, they knew,
Yeah.
but they didn't tell. In fact, that's the reason why I did it.
Oh, people will know in the hood.
Yeah.
People will know.
That's the disrespect.
And
that
then,
I'm talking about.
and then, and
That's the disrespect I'm talking about.
yeah, that's a disrespect.
Well, my
And then
everybody knew they were dating,
and
except
you know
for
what?
you.
And you know what? People came to me with stories
Yeah.
that we heard this, that. But I actually had. But the day I witnessed it,
Yes.
that's when I was like, yo, homie, this is like this, is like that. And I was like, never.
You were supposed to take
Yeah.
pictures, Ronnie. Why didn't you take pictures?
No, you know, you can't tell. Even her, the girl, you know what I mean? She would like do it right in front. I'm like, why are you doing this? And I was also dating the sister, so I couldn't.
Yes, I hear you.
So now I had to tell him, but he didn't. He was like, nah.
He was in denial.
Ronnie's
Yeah.
lying.
Would you protect?
And then it even backfired to say I even went after her.
Yeah, it's gonna backfire.
So that's how backfire.
So you became the
yes, it
instigator.
backfired on two
In fact,
levels.
you become the instigator.
Yes.
They find a way to
Yes.
draw you as jealous or as you want
jealous.
the
Yeah,
relationship with the
that's
girl.
exactly how it turned
and
out.
this is years of friendship. I'm talking love, friendship, covenant, deep. So you need to be careful and make sure you have evidence.
And he
take
came back to
pictures.
me. I was like, "Yo, bro, yeah, I know you told me." I'm like, "Yeah, I told you so." You know, that's the biggest "I told you so" in the whole entire world.
Yo.
But I had to because now I would see everybody's disrespecting my friend, and now
Sure.
they're disrespecting
That's
him.
not
They're
nice.
disrespecting me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, no, man. You guys, everybody can't walk around and look at us like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why. But even it wasn't that, I was still gonna tell him like,
Yes.
bro.
Talent, yeah.
Yes. Mina Shem, I don't
Tell.
mind to be cut off for something
Yeah.
that I know is the truth.
Simple.
even
I
me.
don't
I don't
mind.
cut.
But
I
you know,
don't mind to be cut
my
off.
thing is in
I
the
stand
past.
with
In the
that.
past, I've had friends that will come tell me, "But bro, we saw this happening, but we just didn't know how to tell you." I'm like, "But what you mean you didn't know how to tell me? Literally, you know I'm the biggest person. Or, you know I stand on respect all the time. If you guys are not telling me, that means even
Tell
you guys are
me.
disrespecting me."
100%.
Yeah, so that's a situation where keeping quiet would actually backfire.
It does backfire as well, guys. This thing is a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
And it needs a lot of wisdom and discernment. And due to my experiences, please record. Take the video. And then when you tell your friend, be open-minded. This person might even be mad at you. Sometimes people are mad at the messenger. And that's just how it is.
That's why
They're
the
gonna
saying
shoot
goes,
the
don't shoot the
messenger.
messenger.
It's a good
They're
thing
gonna
that
shoot the messenger.
I don't mind
Sometimes-
being someone being mad at me.
Me,
And
I
it's
just
okay.
mind
I
my
don't-
business.
So that's why I don't take the video.
it's okay.
I'll like take my word.
might-
for
No,
you
no,
to
no.
take
Do you
my
know why I'll take the video? Because I ain't no liar. No, you're not gonna tell me I'm
Tell me what the
lying.
receipts,
Now there's
bro.
different levels now.
And
Like,
Okay, paparazzi in the
with me,
corner,
right?
but-
like
if,
no.
if I find out that you knew this entire time,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut you off.
Yeah, same.
And that's fair.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, friendship breakups hurt so much, Sana,
They
but I'm gonna
do.
cut you off.
No, that's fair.
I'm gonna cut you off. You're not gonna let me walk around looking
Busy.
crazy.
Holding hands, and you smiling,
Busy posting on WhatsApp and you
sharing the
didn't
same
tell
ice
me.
cream.
Sana, they're
Now-
STIs, they're STDs.
Guys,
What do you mean?
And you know why? The reason why I had to tell him before.
There's a level of
people
minding your
told me
business
like
that
you,
is dangerous.
your homie's girl is doing this. I didn't do it, but the fact that she did it in front of me, now that was disrespect in front of me.
Exactly.
That's
So
really disrespectful.
you are calling me what? No, you can't do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
My friends know
Yeah.
they must tell me. They know because I feel like they know the person
And you know
I
the
am.
people who were telling me
and-
they were my friends.
Yeah.
Also who are not his friends. So I was just
Fair.
like, yeah, they were looking out for me. Say, yo, man, we know that you and the homie are best friends.
Yeah.
But this is what's happening. But I couldn't like go. I'm like, but what if they're lying? Because they don't know.
So until you saw it for yourself.
Until I saw it myself, I'm like, aha, nah. I rang
It's
up
so
the
crazy
homie.
that that's
I
literally.
rang
the-
up the homie
Nah.
quickly.
It's so easy to be like to try and give the benefit of a doubt, like he said. What
Yeah.
if they're lying? You know, because you just
No,
never
there's
know
always
people's
the- yes.
intentions. You know, so the
And
benefit
you know
of
what?
the
I was in a
doubt-
comfortable place to actually tell him like, yo, I heard this, but this guy's a lies as well. You know what I'm saying? I would have
See?
gonna do that anyway. So
Nah.
like, yo, man, I heard this here, man. I really know we need to investigate the two of us or something
Thank
like
you,
that. I'll probably
thank
do some
you.
shit, something like that. You know?
I like that response so much. Like if I'm going to tell you something, let it not turn into a fight. Like I say, don't kill the messenger. Let's investigate together. Like, hey, Chomi, I saw this. Okay, saw this. Let's
Go see more,
investigate
find
and
more.
see. And hopefully we find
Go see
more.
more.
Yeah,
you
together,
know,
and we're gonna find more
Let's see,
together.
yes, you
You see,
understand.
that's the second tier
But
that I was talking about.
The
like,
third
you know.
tier that I want to touch on, maybe might be not similar to yours, but the third tier I want to touch on is that I always feel like, I could be wrong, but I always feel like people are in denial. They actually know when their partners are up to nonsense.
Yes.
And that is the third tier for me. And that's the one that
And
makes
you
me
know
feel like,
that they know that their partner is up to nonsense. Yes. So that one we're gonna speak about it. Like, yo, man.
you understand what I'm saying? I feel like you know. I don't think there's no way you don't know.
Yeah,
Even though,
that's
yes,
it.
there are some situations where you genuinely had no clue because some people, I don't know if they have multiple personalities or they're able to manage their time properly. But 99%.
Managing the time. Properly.
Yeah, they're managing their time so well. Like, you can't pick up that,
You can't pick up
there's
nothing.
3 side pieces.
While they're at work, they're also at work.
Cheaters.
They are two
Serial
jobs.
cheaters. Somebody
some
who
people are
knows this
good.
thing, who has mastered
Some people are
this
very good.
thing.
And you know
No, they're very
what?
good, guys.
And
I
also
clap
depends
hands.
on the occupation that this person has. That's what makes it so easy for some people to cheat so
Yes.
easily. Like, I'm just in a meeting.
Imagine when you
Yes.
get to call Maroni, are you with Rob? Yeah, I'm with Rob, but Rob is not here.
Yeah, it's so easy, guys. Let's be honest. It's so easy to find
There's an
loopholes.
ex of
Got one of
mine.
those calls before, bro.
There's an ex of mine from many, many years ago. During that relationship, I had a side nigga for half the relationship. And until today, he has no idea that I had a side man.
Because your job probably allowed.
Yeah.
Because of how things
And I'm
were going.
very
yeah.
sneaky. I won't change
Yeah.
my behavior in front of you.
No, women are dangerous because our behavior actually does not digress
Exactly.
or, depreciate. It actually goes up. Like, we treat you even better, which is weird. So be careful out there. It is weird. And that's why I think men are like, yeah, no, women are crazy when it comes to that. But guys, honestly, I feel like you will know your partner. You will pick up on
Yeah, you'll pick up
these small minor red flags and behaviors. And I think that's why we go back to tier 1, where we say mind your business. Because tier 3,
Okay,
this
look,
person
as
could
someone
know.
that's very good at behind the scenes activities, you all know.
Yeah, like
You won't
our
always know.
listeners don't know.
Hence
what
I'm
to
saying,
Yeah, you won't always
hence
know.
I'm saying it's like,
I wouldn't know, but hey.
Yeah, you wouldn't always
Yeah,
know.
eh?
yeah, you wouldn't always know.
But me, I can't do it because me, I'm just upfront with everything, man. Like, yo, if I do, like,
and
yo,
you
I did
don't
it.
always know. Some things
Did
will
it
come
here.
as shockers.
Do what you need to do with that information, but yeah, this is what happened. This is what-
As for
probably
me,
do
I
that,
will
probably
tell
do.
you, number 1. Number 2, I will drop evidence. Number 3, I will also tell you that, listen, if you guys make it work and you want to cut me off, please do. It's fine. We keep it moving. Honestly,
But
because
you know-
it's exhausting.
But you know, guys, in reality, with this topic in mind, I think quite important, it's also to be open-minded. Like Chantal and Sikri were saying right now, this whole approach of being in denial, this whole approach of thinking as if you're holier than thou, or
Yes.
you're
the exception.
your glass house cannot be have stones thrown at it. That's an unrealistic approach. I think right now in this day and age, it's also fair for us to understand and think, not everyone is for you. Not everyone is 100% committed to you. So everyone else has what they want, what they feel is good for them. And sometimes that good for them could be 2 or 3 people in a
also,
relationship.
yeah,
So sometimes you might be providing the love. Somebody else is providing the fun. Somebody else is providing the excitement. And sometimes not always you. So you need to understand and think, hey, what am I not providing here that will allow this person to go find it from somebody else? If you can identify what that thing that you're short of, then also you need to accept and say, okay, if this person went to find this thing from that person, it's because I'm not providing it. How do I get in a position of provision to ensure that everything this person needs is under one roof? Because they'll find it somewhere else.
Right,
Guaranteed.
that's a topic for another day.
Yeah, no, we need to unpack it on another day. That one,
because that
for
one
sure.
is just unpacking a lot.
That
of
one
things.
is.
But in the meantime, here we're speaking about the crime.
Do the criminal first before the.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? Not the criminals themselves, but yes. And we are going to report the crime.
The
And
crime must be reported.
Yeah, it's been reported.
Let's deal with the crime
We're going to
first.
deal with the crime.
But it's actually so crazy.
Why the crime happened, that's the story for the
For
judge.
another day.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right, cool, man. We're going to leave it over here, man. This is the Bogart Morning Show. I trust that you're having a fantastic Friday, and I hope you got an extreme weekend. So tomorrow, 4x4 Mzansi, man. You can definitely come to the Mzansi Speedway in Benoni. We're going to be having a big one. We're going to be having some 4x4 challenges. It's going to be happening. Please do come through your numbers. If you haven't gotten your ticket on Combi Tickets, which is all you have to do is just search Mzansi 4x4 Challenge You're going to find it. If you haven't bought your tickets, you can also buy it by the gate. So please do come early. We're going to start at 9 o'clock. I hope you're going to be there. I'm going to be there. Sisla's going to be there. Rob is going to be there. Chantel's going to be there. Feroz is going to be there. And a whole lot more people. We got Mudu. We got Lakes also on the decks. We got a big stage. So looking forward to it. Are you guys looking forward to it?
We're excited. I'm going to be on the deck, so it's going to be so amazing.
And
we'll be rocking.
Yeah, and just don't bring the best shoes ever because it's going to be muddy.
Yes, bring boots.
Gumboots, I think.
Gumboots, yes.
Yeah.
And maybe raincoats.
It's a plug.
Those 20 Rand, 30 Rand ones.
Yeah.
For those who don't want their drip getting wet.
Yeah, drip getting wet, yeah. But people just, last time they
didn't care, no?
I don't know why.
You reached that point.
Yeah, because we're just here to see these buckies.
I'm looking for a man. I'm going to come with a white t-shirt.
Oh, there you're going to find a lot, eh? There I won't lie. That's a man thing there. Actually, we need more women driving the buckies. I didn't see anyone last time.
Please don't cheat on the men's side.
I can't cheat if I don't have a man.
I
am free to do whatever I want.
All right, cool, man. We're going to see you tomorrow. It's going to be an exciting one. This is the Bogart Morning Show. The name is Ronnie J. Dress. Extraordinary DJ. Good morning.
Get it.